beyond the arc. Burns for McFadden, deep left wing three. She got it! 48-45. Geneva will set up their offense with 4 seconds to play. It's Coletti to inbound. Coletti gets it away for Rachik. A jumper from him. He's got it! 2 seconds left to play, and Waynesburg takes a timeout. They're now down 64-63 to the Geneva Golden Tornadoes. Up for Forcielli, now Mackenzie Roy puts a shot towards the cage, and it trickles, it's in! The Angels have done it! Chelsea Monahan was the last to get a piece of it, and they win the 2025 Women's Elite Championship. 2 will go wide left, 2 wide right. Shotgun formation, Isaiah Fields checks into the game, far side receiver. Cauley still in the backfield. Barber drops back to pass. He will look for Isaiah Fields. It'll be picked off by Grove City. That is Brubaker running across the 40 deep into Waynesburg territory. Just one man to beat. Caleb Brubaker will take it all the way for the Wolverines. The next pitch. Swung on and line to the left side off the glove of Grubbs. Mesa Heitman will charge on and make a strong throw to second. The tag by Higgins. It's in time. The strong throw from Mesa Heitman on the deflection. Grace Higgins applies the tag, and there's now 2 out. Second minute of the game. Crosses into the box, looking for Esbenshade. Another attempt by Smith. He scores! Josh Smith, the freshman, gets on the board, and it's been all freshmen here for Waynesburg. Baker did make both of his free throws, so Waynesburg is now trailing 38-32 with 18:10 to go in this half. It'll be Coletti to possess on the right side, back to Rachik, and Casey Johns guarded by P.J. Suggs near the top. Back over to Coletti, trying to work it into the post for Rachik. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock with Rachik working on Goins. Goes inside, right hand layup off the glass and in. A smooth move from Rachik. Ryan Rachik's up to 15 points today. Geneva's lead is now 8, 17:37 to go. It's Goins, left wing three, got it! 40-35, Geneva still leads Waynesburg with 17:25 to go. Jackson at the bottom, 2 big plays in this quarter for the Yellow Jackets offense. Hudson takes the snap, straight drop back, pressure coming, having to slip it, now scrambles up the middle, close to a first down, he's got it. Ahead of the lead stick, a heads-up play by Luke Hudson as the pressure from Niall Thomas was quickly closing in on the pocket. Luke Hudson's got the legs, and now Waynesburg brings back in Gio Cipoletti, who's set up on the left side of the line, and Sakai Miles is over on the right side. Now Miles will motion, Hudson will drop back, has a wide open man, Cipoletti caught! Touchdown, Waynesburg! 2 drives in the third quarter, 2 touchdowns, and it's the senior Gio Cipoletti on the receiving end of the most recent score for quarterback Luke Hudson. Gio Cipoletti! Chelsea Stabile, the next up for the Cougars. She's a junior from Greensburg, Pennsylvania, Greensburg-Salem High School. Takes the first pitch low and away for ball 1. Stabile hitting .203 on this season. That isn't so young anymore. Every team's played right around half of their conference schedule. And the 2-0 pitch from Sydney Wilson to Stabile. Swung on and fouled straight back. Stabile in her career against Waynesburg, which only includes last season's games, 0 for 3 with 2 walks, so she's never had a hit against the Yellow Jackets. The next pitch, swung on and line to the left side off the glove of Grubbs. Mesa Heitman will charge on and make a strong throw to second. The tag by Higgins. It's in time. The strong throw from Mesa Heitman on the deflection. Grace Higgins applies the tag, and there's now 2 out. Replay if we got it. Chloe Lopez will hit next for Chatham. But that just shows you the impact that Mesa Heitman has had for these Waynesburg University Yellow Jackets. And Grace Higgins playing in game number 100. Makes the nice tag on the other side. Lopez now in an 0-1 count. Lines one to the other side. A nice pick from Jagelski. She'll step on the bag at first. Nice defense to cap off the top of the second inning for Waynesburg. They still hold a 3-0 lead over Chatham, who had 1 hit in the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second here on the Waynesburg University Sports Network. The first pitch popped high in the air. Another infield pop for the Gators. Flambard will camp under this one and make the catch. Bonnie has retired on 1 pitch in what has been a quick-moving ball game. These two teams who played a 15-0 game in the first half of this doubleheader. It's just a 1-0 game in the 5th. With Dowden stepping in, he's 1 for 1. The single was one of those victims that Bergdahl was able to catch stealing. Dowden momentarily squared a bunt but pulled it back before the pitch was delivered, a breaking ball for a strike. Egerhard's next pitch. Heater in there for a strike. 0-2. Grant Dowden, the 9-hole hitter for the Gators. Egerhard's delivery. Hot shot ground ball to Gabriel, who throws it in the turf, and it gets past Giraffa. That'll be an infield error for Gabriel. Dowden will reach, and the lineup will flip back over to Lansness.
Exactly what I was alluding to earlier. I mean, with Noah Gabriel, and you saw there with, Flambard, their ability to get it over to Trent Giraffa in the last few innings, very effective, very quick. However, that one low and away on the right side of the bag. Giraffa not able to reach out and grab it in time.
Tommy Lansness, who's 1 for 1 officially today. He's reached twice. Walked in the first, singled in the third. Up again with the runner Dowden on first. A similar situation we saw back in the second when Dowden was caught stealing. We'll see if he thinks about it again now. And a 1-0 pitch, bounced in the dirt. Bergdahl quick to get on his feet. But Egerhard falls behind Lansness 2-0. Allegheny, who scored 12 runs and 8 runs in a loss last week against Rochester. Lansness puts a ground ball to the right side. Mount applies the tag on to first. What a play! Results in 2 outs for the Yellow Jackets. A quick top half of the 5th inning. 3 batters come to the plate. You have the error by Gabriel, but no runs come across. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning on the Waynesburg University Sports Network. It's 1-0. The Gators lead. Getting ready for this next game, the women's final between the Angels and Orcas. Now back to Gregory. Over to Wilson. Wilson closing in, looking over now for Henry. Back to Gregory. Bautista watching him, now Henry. Now Malloy looking for Wilson, back up top for Gregory. Wine and fire the slap shot wide. Snyder lost his stick. Henry with it. Over to Wilson, shot, score! Henry to Wilson, who has his 2nd power play goal of the game and restores this 2-goal lead. Now the Greyhounds up 4-2 with 6:30 to go in regulation. Theoretical pendulum swing last. It went from Pitt Greensburg to Waynesburg, and the Yellow Jackets still have possession right now. They'll collect with Frizzoli on their back line. Pepe applying the pressure, but it goes off of her foot and stays in the possession of Cerruti and the Bobcats. 6th minute of play here in OT. The first of a possible 2 here from Waynesburg. Both of these teams have played in stalemate pretty much all game long, as Googie will come in to take the free kick on the Bobcats foul. 1:29 between goals in half number 1, 1:55 between goals in half number 2. And we're knotted up at 2 in overtime 1. Googie's free kick. Into the box it goes. Pepe, an opportunity. She scores! Amanda Pepe has done it! And the Yellow Jackets, for the first time since 2016, has defeated Pitt Greensburg. And for the first time in program history, they go to the ECAC final to take on Keene State.
Zane, 3 touchdowns on the day. You had 4 against Bethany last year. What is it about playing the Bison?
To be honest, man, I just got to say thanks to my 5-0 linemen and my tight end, Dagan. Without them, this wouldn't be able to happen. I mean, I take every day in off season, I take it personal. I work hard, man. Honestly, wish I was in a little bit better shape, but I don't know. I just love the game, man. I just love getting the ball, running every chance I get.
What's the energy like moving into Allegheny next week?
Oh, yeah. We're high in energy, man. We love getting wins. Obviously, we started off slow, but now it's just time to go on the stretch, man. We got a chance to win all these next games and get a positive season going.
If not for the injury of Matthew Schaefer, he would be the consensus number 1 overall pick. It's unfortunate that he got hurt at the World Juniors. But Michael Misa is an OHL guy who scored over 60 goals this year. The first guy to do it since Connor McDavid did for the Erie Otters. Shout out Pennsylvania, back in the day. I'm also looking at guys like Victor Eklund. You're looking at a couple of those Swedish guys. Anton Frondell, 2 guys who are playing in the same exact league. And then James Higgins from Boston College. I would be remiss if I didn't mention him. If the Penguins were able to potentially slide up into the top 5, I would take James Higgins. I think the Braden Point comparison, which I saw from a lot of mock drafts, is a little overzealous. But I think a guy like Higgins and then the Swedish guys, very good players, and then obviously the OHL guys as well.